there, thank you for stopping by. My name is Nick and I suppose I better give you a gaming video then. This one is on the iOS operating system. It's a Pinball HD Collection being played on the iPad, published by Gameprom in 2016. This one is West Pinball that comes free with it, but to play it without the adverts you have to buy at least one table, which I have. Also come out on Steam, Android and the Mac operating system. It's based in the good old Wild West, I guess in the 1880s. It's much more straightforward than some of the other tables that you would find on Farsight and Zen Studio, so you know, if you're trying to get into pinball, this one's fairly straightforward. A nice playfield there, there's the Indian Village, there's Joe's Bar, which we must hit with the ball to activate different missions. And when I say a mission, there's just a bit of the tables lit up and we have got a ball through there. So here's the plunger on the right, let's launch this thing and go. Now any table on this, there's the gold mine, any table on this costs about $1.99. Let's see how far I get, and not very good if I go like this. Now it's quite limited the things you need to do on here. One is kill Harry, it's an outlaw which will turn up from the left somewhere if we activate 3 of the targets on the left, and I've already done one of them. He comes from the right actually. And there's Gold Rush, which we, well, oh god, this isn't going very well. And also rob the bank. You can see on the like, top left there's 3 like pound signs on white punch bag things. There's a gateway which stops us from getting up there. If we unlock that and it opens, we can get the ball up there to rob the bank. But hopefully it all become apparent. There's 2 different views on this, portrait and landscape. I'll try and mix between the 2 to get you a bit of how it works. Right? Okay, so we're there. A quite straightforward table. If you're new and want to get into pinball, these ones are quite good to start off with. Right, so I've activated all of the targets on the right, so that means if I get it round the train track, then we raid all the money in the gold mine. So I need to hit that. Hope you're following this. Right, so here's a chance. Aim, miss. Whoops, almost hit the bell there. So try and look to see what's flashing on the table. That gives you a clue what you need to get. We've got 1 target on the left to hit out of the 3. And then we can activate Kill Harry, which is pretty exciting. He deserves to die. Right, I think we got the gold rush there, didn't we? As I was flapping about there. Maybe or maybe not. No, we activated one of the missions by getting a bit of the table. And that's the ball loss too. Now, generally you get 3 balls for each game. Occasionally you get awarded an extra ball. So this isn't a particularly very good game. Here is the other mode, Portrait. You know, it's a little bit smaller on that, but you know, in terms of if you're watching this on a full screen. But you can see more of the table on this mode, but I do prefer the other angle, because it feels like a bit more that you're playing a real pinball table. Wild West 2016. There's been a few upgrades to this table as it's originally come out. First of all, I did own it on my phone. It wasn't quite as colourful as this, but it looks quite nice. Next week we'll probably come to Zen Studios Pinball FX3 start pack 5. Occasionally we'll drop in one of these ones as well from the HD collection. You can't beat a bit of pinball. Now if you want to see all the tables reviewed on the channel, well, it's going to take you a while to get through them because we'll be going a bit there, but check out the pinball playlist. They're all there. Various systems. ZX Spectrum, there's some Commodore 64 ones there, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, but you know, when I say PlayStation, they come out on Steam and Xbox as well. So we'll have a few goes at this to try and activate all of them. I want to shoot Harry, I want to rob the bank, and I want to do all lots of clever stuff. Yes, so well worth picking this up if you've got, well, Android, iOS, or the Mac operating system, or indeed a PC for Steam, because they're dirt cheap. But don't expect anything as complicated as Pinball FX3. There we go. Right, okay, now we need to aim that thing, shoot that Harry. We got him. Harry is dead, it says. Well done. You can shoot Harry as many times as you can. Now that aiming mechanism was controlled by just doing the left and right flippers. So it's a bit of a timing thing really, but we've killed Harry, so that's one of the things done. So we just need to raid the bank. Actually, I lied about that raid the bank. You know how you activate that? You see that there's a safe combination up with the Indian Village there. You might not be able to see it, but by running the ball over that, it activates all the numbers of the safe. Let's try and hit it, and there we go. So that's got a few. I think we still need to do a few numbers. There we go. So it's opened it. Now we need to get the ball up there now that the gateway has opened. So crack the safe. I gave you duff information originally. Come on, ball. Just go into a flipper so I can aim it and tell you how to raid the bank. And then we've pretty much done everything already. Right, aim. Oh, we missed it. Oh no, don't drain. Right. Now, normally those would drain. You get one go each time on either side before it does drain, but you can reactivate the gates by hitting the Indian village, the pop bumper there. Right, aim. It's round. Good. Get me some money. We're raiding the bank. Don't pop out. There we go. Good. So what did we get? We got a bank robbery, and we earned $500,000. That's us. $500,000 if we're going to try and kill Harry again. Come on. Did we? No, we missed him. No, oh, we did get him. That was a bit of a, on the rebound. So Harry's been killed twice. Yes, $500,000 could probably buy quite a lot of stuff in the Wild West. 1880s and just before. Right, good. Right, so you see there's a gold arrow flashing on the bottom right. If we get the ball over that, there we go. We got a mission. What did we do? What did we completed it? Do. Now it's ball strain. Let's get another mission. We need the ball up the left to hit the Joe's bar to get it to ding. I think you pretty much know how this game works completely now, don't you? So you'll pretty much know if you want to pick it up or not. I'm a sucker for pinball, so yeah, I play these all day. But it's good to have this on the go if you've got it on your phone or indeed a iPad. Time goes really quickly. Your goes, once you get used to it, your goes will last quite a long time compared to one of the converted real-life tables. This wasn't a real-life table as far as I'm aware, but it probably could have worked as a real-life table. It would have been quite cool to see Harry come out. Right, that's activated the safe again. We've cracked all the numbers on that combination. Can we get the ball up there? We've missed it that time. Do. Good music this as well. Right, aim. Missed. It only stays open a set amount of times, so if you dawdle, it will close again. But I wouldn't invest my money in that bank because it gets robbed quite often. Up we go. No. It's probably best to keep all your money in a mattress. Mind you, houses are made of wood, weren't they, in the Wild West, so it could all go up in flames. I'm not going to get that, am I? There's the Indian village. And we just reactivated one of the locks in the drain. Let's try and kill Harry again. We didn't get him. No, it didn't do the whistle there, so Harry survives this time. How many Harrys can you kill in this game? A lot. Come on. So, just to be fair, what to do? The three targets on the right, you can actually see one in blue, one in green. Get them to activate the gold rush. We must hit the ball down that track there into the gold mine to release that money. All the three targets on the left, just above their opposite, you get all three of those to activate the Kill Harry mode. And the robbery, you have to get the ball over the, I think 6 digits numbers there in the Indian village to crack the code, which opens that to rob the bank. And we've got multi-ball. We did have multi-ball. I mucked it up changing the angles, but there was a pink arrow there. Momentarily, we've got the ball over, activated the mode. Hooray! Hooray, hooray. Now you'll see a little bit, you might have had your eye on something that says extras. If you click on that, you can activate extra ball early. I think it's the producer's way of getting you to pay for stuff, because you can pay for a lot of extra balls and all that sort of stuff. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm just paying for the table and then playing, that's it. But you can pick this one up for free, but there are the occasional adverts that interrupt your gameplay, which is blooming annoying. So, you know. I've only owned 2 tables on this one. I bought the Snow Pinball, so check out the review of that we reviewed over Christmas. And this was a table that comes free with it, but of course by buying one other table, it gets rid of all the adverts. And you can do so like I think a limited 30 seconds go of any of the other tables there, then it will just stop or end. Might buy a few more. I like the Deep, I did have that on my phone, so we might have a look at that at some point. Are you liking this table? Yeah, you're probably only watching it because you're a pinballer. But hooray to you! Hurrah! It's all about seeing the different tables and different skill sets. This one they're all quite straightforward on the Pinball HD collection, which isn't a bad thing. Don't want to get too heavily involved if you're playing it on the bus or train on the way to work. Otherwise, you might miss your stop. That's happened before. Is that my stop going by? It is. Oh well, I've got a high score. Work will just have to wait. Wild West. Do you want an extra ball? No, because I'll have to pay for it, and I'm not paying for extra stuff. There's all those things you can get. Right, so there's my high score. I don't want to share it anywhere. I might not share it somewhere. Good. Pinball HD Collection. I think there's about over 20 tables now on this that range from Mars, the Mafia, Halloween, Jungle, pretty much everything really. Arcade, you play for like arcade games. Da Vinci, Rock Band. I think AC/DC, I think that's only available on the phone. I don't think it can come out on the HD Collection for iPads or such. I'll have to check that one out. Right. How many times can we kill Harry? We've pretty much seen everything this game has to offer. We've seen multi-ball, we've seen robbing the bank, there we go, we've done that. We've seen the different missions. We've seen the gold rush. Aim. Oop. Do. This music is, it is a little bit repetitive, but it's okay, it's not as bad as some. The bank is opened again. You've probably noticed as well, the amount of money we made in the robbery depends on how many times the balls hit those pop bumpers in there. Right, let's do him again. Come on. Got him, straight in the nose. That was probably our best shot, really. Aim, fire, kill. Dirty Harry. He's probably some really vicious bandito that's, you know, stabbed people and done lots of bad stuff, so he deserved to die, really. Right. Oops, I keep trying to get the gold mine. Sometimes I just can't hit it at all. You see the either side of the table, we're in a desert, so that's a good attention to detail. I think there's a cactus there, a skull there as well. Doesn't move anywhere beyond that, but it's a nice theme. So, you know, I don't know where this table's plugged into in the desert unless there's electrified cactus. But it gives you a good sense of being somewhere. Not available in HR as far as I'm aware. But you probably get attacked by a coyote or get your leg bitten, so probably just as well. Ball drain. If the ball drains, then you go to jail. I think you're supposed to be the sheriff in this, and the ball's drained and I've gone to jail. It's tough in the Wild West. I'm not sure what their Wi-Fi was like. I don't think they had electricity either. How long have we been playing this? I could be playing this for hours quite easily. Occasionally you go onto autopilot there. It was cool getting the the gold mines open. I think it was good getting the multi-ball, and I do like, my favourite sound probably is the sound of the train when you get the ball through the gold mine and round the track. That is pretty cool. Right, okay. So I guess Gameprom would have put one of their best tables as the free one to try and draw you in. This is quite addictive and the one I've played the most. Oh no, it's Drain City. God damn it, you varmint. Yeah. Clint Eastwood doesn't appear in this one. Other Wild West themed tables, if you're looking for a cowboy one, just off the top of my head, is Pinball FX3 Wild West Rampage. I think you control an outlaw called Cindy. She's a female cowboy that doesn't take no messing. And Farsight's the Pinball Arcade, although I don't think you can buy it anymore because they lost the Williams license. It's Cactus Canyon. I'm not sure if that's the one with the John Wayne voice or there was another one that did that. Yeah, but Wild West Rampage on Pinball FX3 or Cactus Canyon. Wild West Rampage not based on any TV series that I'm aware of. Zen Studios are more involved now with converting real life tables rather than creating new ones. Keep my eye on it because they did a lot of Star Wars sort of tables and I was wondering whether they're going to do the Rise of Skywalker table. Haven't seen it as of yet, but it might be holding off if there's some sort of like spoilers. I really love a table with Kylo Ren's voice on it. That would be quite good as well. I'll have to watch this space. If they did two tables together, that would be pretty cool. Right. Wild West. Yeah, Marty McFly went back to the Wild West. Don't know why I mentioned that. There's a Back to the Future table as well. That's why I mentioned it. That's a good link. That's Pinball FX3. The Universal Pack, which we reviewed. So have a look at that. I think you get Back to the Future and what are the other ones? E.T. and Jaws. Jaws is a cracking table. A pinball table all about Jaws. Yeah, with speech from the film. Yeah, check that one out. Check it out. It's in the pinball playlist, or just type in, I don't know, probably Jaws N. Jenkin Pinball. Or if you just type in Jaws N. Jenkin, you'll get all our Jaws related games. There's a few specky ones in there too. You can't beat a good old shark. There's one game I remember that was particularly awful on the ZX Spectrum. Anyway, Jaws Revenge, that was it. Oh dear, you don't want to run into that one. How are we doing here? I think we might have to temporarily, end the game soon, because quite clearly this is going to go on forever. And we've seen everything this table has to offer. I quite like it. There's better tables out there, but in terms of simplicity and action and the way it looks, it's good. It's good. I like it. Okay, so we will leave it there. There's something to stop the ball going down. It just wants me to play forever, doesn't it, this thing? So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Pinball HD Collection, being played on the iPad on the iOS system, although available on other systems. Published by Gameprom in 2016. Got any thoughts or comments about this game, similar games, pinball, or anything retro or gaming related, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and have very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.